so today we are going to be learning how to do a strict muscle up on the rings. So there's a few requirements that you need to be able to do before you could jump right into the ring muscle up. I would say you need to be able to do at least 7 to 10 regular strict pull-ups on a straight bar. Also, it's really gonna help if you can do a high pull-up. So I'm gonna show you an example of that right now. Another skill needed before learning your ring muscle up is dips. Straight bar dips are easier. Make sure you could do dips on regular parallel bars. Once you could do that, you're gonna jump over to the rings and jump up to front support. So right here, hold yourself up right here. Go down and back up. Pretty much the requirements, and now we're gonna jump over to the rings and I'm gonna show you a few tips and tricks to get your first strict ring muscle up. All right, let's go. All right, so we are going to be using a false grip when we do our strict muscle up. So the ring is going to be going across your hand diagonally. So you're going to bring it like this, so it's almost sitting on your wrist, going across your hand diagonally. So you are going to do that on both rings. Now this is going to make it easier to transition into the dip on the bottom of your ring. I want you to practice just doing some false grip pulls on the rings. So you're going to keep the position and pull yourself up. So next we're going to be talking about the transition of the ring muscle up. So with that false grip, you want to keep it the whole time and get into this position, right? That's your bottom of your dip. So we are going to hang, pull ourselves up like we just did, then transition to the bottom of the dip. So one more time. We are going to hang with our false grip, pull up, and transition to the bottom of our dip. So next we're gonna grab a band, and if your rings are attached to a squat rack, like so, we could attach the band to the squat rack, like that, and then we're gonna come around and sit right in the band. Again, our false grip is on. We're gonna sit down and use the band to help us into this transition. And we can even dip up. And set up this way is very good because you can adjust it, so if you need more help with the ring muscle up, you can move the squat racks higher. That's gonna give you more help. If you need less help, you're gonna move it down. You could also change the bands to less weight off your muscle up as well. If you don't have the squat rack that is attached to the rings, that's fine. You could still use a band. So we are going to wrap the band around one ring, like so, and then we are going to come through and hold it like so. So same thing, we're gonna sit in the band. False grip is on. And push up. Once we feel confident enough to take the band away, then we're gonna do the same thing. So you're going to have your false grip on, sit down on the floor, keeping that false grip, and just like we learned, we're gonna pull up, transition, and dip out of it, just like that. And so to connect your strict ring muscle ups, we're gonna do the same thing, except come back down through and do another one. So it's gonna look like this. Just like that. And the last step is to transition from the sitting floor strict muscle up to a standing, higher up, strict ring muscle up on the high rings. But it's gonna be the same exact thing. So we're gonna jump up, keep our false grip on, hang from the rings, pull up, transition, and push ourselves up. Just like that. I hope this video helps you get your first strict ring muscle up. If you have any questions at all, make sure you leave it down in the comments below. And also like this video and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any tutorial requests on calisthenics skills or gymnastics type skills, make sure you also leave that down in the comments below. All right, happy muscle upping!